try to fix this thing as much as I can. Oh wait, let me see if I was waiting on me to do my NOME X recap.
Bar God.
Grand finale was good. Ball D was good.
My favorite thing.
Yeah, Ball D, yeah, man. He's part of the family, man. Part of the family. Chicago in the building, man. My mama from Chicago.
Chi-Town.
My mom born and raised in Chicago. That's crazy. NOME X recap, man. So, I don't know. It's a lot to talk about. Hit the like button while y'all in here. Like, hey, Boogie was good, Inglewood. Yeah. Jada Kid. Kingpin Stacks. Broderick Crawford was good. Christopher D. Cross, Decatur in the building. I don't know what side of Chicago she from. Lindell Lowe was popping. Scooter Thorne was good. Metaphor Messiah. Lord of the Line. Said he heard Jag's round for math. Oh shit. Yeah, my man Jag get busy. Damn, I need to call him. So, NOME X went down Saturday. Shout out to URL. And Cortez tap dancing on Surf Headstone. He said, I told y'all Fonz was going to snap. He snapped, especially in that second round. He went crazy. His second round was actually one of the better rounds of the night. I don't think he get enough credit. Official Regal was good. You're the bar goat. So, let me see. We start off with the 25K. As I was saying on the Angry Fan show, I wasn't too impressed with Jada Nightwing's first round, but his second was dope. His third was actually like, it was dope as hell. How he got the Infinity Glove. He morphed into all the different battlers that were on Ultimate Madness Season 1. He did like bars in their style and their cadence. So the Infinity Glove gave him the power to become each one of those battlers. So that's definitely stuff we need in battle rap, like a lot more creativity, not too much gun bars. So he got busy with that. He just started off too slow for me, and he let Fonz get like a head start on him. And I gave Fonz rounds 1 and 2. I think that's probably what the judges gave. I mean, it's not what I gave him. It's like the tournament's over, he already won. So Danny and Murder Mook set it up. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, he said I can snap at any moment. The next battle was who was the next battle? Was that Geechee and Verb? Might have been Geechee Gotti and A Verb, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because Daylight was second to last.
Yeah, it was Daylight. It was Surf, then went last. Oh, no. No, it was Mike P and Saga.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it was. Mike P and Saga. So, like I was saying, man, you have a great run. Saga's having a great run for the last 2 years. You know what I mean? He took some bumps and bruises on the way. He lost to Chess. He lost to Chilla. And people was doubting him. But I remember him, and I think that was Prep in the studio, had one of the best small room battles I've seen. And he ushered in the new wave of dudes. Mike P's been on a tear. Y'all seen him versus me. He got busy. He gave one of the battle rap's better rounds in his second round versus me. Mike P has always been one of the better rappers. Check out Mike P versus Drugs if y'all haven't seen that battle, and just listen to Mike P's rhyme schemes. Check out Mike P versus Sirius Jones. Even though it wasn't that great of a battle, Mike P, like, he's gained his respect. Him and Daylight. Mike P and Daylight was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So this was my battle of the night. This was the battle I thought that was going to be the best. And I get in there. I'm watching this shit. Saga's in there choking. He can't get the transition bar. He doesn't know, and I know how that go. Like because all the bars are chain linked together, so your rhyme is like our first line. So I'm sure, like when Saga, like I really caught him slipping even on his intro. He had messed up on his slogan, his intro slogan. Okay, yeah. Hold on, we gonna fix it. If it's buffering, let me know. Yeah, so he can't get what the next line is. He's feel like 4 to 6 or 8 bars. He's struggling through it, and then he just y'all seen it. I don't gotta describe it. Y'all saw it. Y'all seen what happened. Mike P went crazy. So not only are you forgetting your rhymes, but then your opponent is wilding on you, and that kind of makes it. Oh man, that makes it worse. It makes it look worse. I know that really hurt. I could tell Saga was very hurt and distraught over that, but he just got to take that one on the chin, bow, and get back up. That's what I mean. Because at the end of the day, this is what that's the dynamics of battle rap. Somebody's got to win, somebody got to lose. Somebody might die. Somebody might choke. Somebody might get slaughtered. That just happens. That's why we watch the battles to see what's going to happen. Because I'm quite sure nobody anticipated him choking. Y'all might have had Mike P winning. I personally had Saga 2-1. I had that as battle of the night. I was wrong. But nobody could have saw him choking. Nobody could have saw him choking. So
if he hadn't choked, it might have been battle of the night.
Yeah, it had potential, outside of Daylight and Tay-Rock. Who knows? Because I know, like, Saga really was going to get busy. So Saga just took a loss, man. What can I say? Mike P got busy. Y'all let me know right now in the comments, who should Mike P get next? Like, who should Mike P be battling next? And did that win make your respect for Mike P go up that much more? Because I'm sure y'all already know he get busy. And Saga died of respiratory failure yesterday. Now I wish Will and John had battled. Let me know. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for me while y'all in here, man. How much does Mike P stock rise from here? Because he said he was main stage Mike. He been telling for years. He been asking for this moment. He got the moment. He seized the moment. You don't want to win like that, like he said. He said he doesn't want to win like that. It was like, that's not how you really want to win. But a win is a win. A win is a win. So, yeah. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Geechee, Gotti. What's that? Geechee and Verb next? Geechee and Verb to me was the most.
That's good.
Hit the like button. Geechee and Verb, most competitive battle back and forth. I'm still picking a winner right now. I am still. Man. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with this silly ass party. For each other, it was a bunch of random punchlines. This was a situation where they both were getting at each other like directly. And like I said, if you want to see a battle where people are crafting their rounds specifically toward their opponent, that's a good battle to watch. And I still go back and forth and pick a different winner. I had Geechee rounds 2 and 3. Some people say Geechee got the first round. I just like the fact that they was crafting bars specifically for each other. And it wasn't like, man, like, damn, Geechee kind of got at him, man. He used his special move the most times he ever used it. That whole use a bitch, that he got at Verb real tough with that. He brought that shit. Oh, he said he'd rather see Mike P versus Bankhead. He brought in use a bitch like 8-9 times, man, and hit Verb with some heavy shit. And then Verb said, you was in line. I gave you a high five when I was walking in the door. Like Verb really was flexing his veteran status right there, and like that's nothing that Geechee could deny. He was flexing that veteran status right there, man. That was a wild ass battle. Hey, who do y'all got? Like, hold on, I need to see who y'all got with me. I thought Verb got the first, Geechee second. I don't know. Got to see it again. That's what I'm saying. Like it was competitive to me. Geechee and Verb was the most competitive. Now, whether you got Verb, whether you got Geechee, I'm fine with either pick. But I feel like that's the one that was the closest. Because the rest of them kind of was just like, I don't know. They was lopsided, man. You know, Mike P, Saga wasn't close. Mike P almost caught a body. I say almost because Saga's third was actually created, but the air was taken all the way out of it. If he had got off them first two and probably rebutted some of that stuff Mike P said, and then went into that third, I think that third would have been probably the round of the night or one of the rounds of the night. But because it came after two chokes, it's kind of like it didn't matter now. But I think I'm gonna give Saga that third for sure. He didn't get through it clean either, but I gave Saga the third round. Mike P almost had a body bag, but like I said, in terms of how close these battles were, they okay. Verb, Geechee, whatever. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Damn, man, Verb first round was crazy. Okay, Verb new flow was crazy. I doubted him the whole time. Verb 2-1 edge. Don't matter. Great battle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Junior Manuel, preference battle. A-Verb was rapping. Yeah, that's a fact. So, we get to Daylight and Tay Rock. And I want to say this before, I want to say Tay Rock, man, like, thank you, Tay Rock. Thank you. And we appreciate your years of giving us great battles, great bars, great performances. Years of dedicated service, years of being super, super consistent with hardly any chokes on your resume, classics. I felt he did hit like a little skid these last few battles where he wasn't A1 Tay Rock. He was like giving us like 7s and 7.5s, and I'd say he was like an 8 versus Goods, but like maybe a 7 versus Hitman, a 7 versus K-Shine at Resolution. So I don't feel like Tay Rock has been giving us the best that he possibly could give us, but last night or Saturday night, yeah, that was last night, right? Last night, Tay Rock went crazy. I think he went upstairs. I don't know. Yeah, Tay Rock, thank you for what you did. And Tay Rock is a battler's battler. He's a real battle rapper. He's from the cloth of warrior. Whatever, he's cut from the cloth of straight warrior. That's what we will never take away from Rock, and that's why for many years he's been considered the face of URL, and he probably is the GOAT of URL. And I've been vocal about this. Me and Tay Rock have had our differences, but I never was a hater. And I always said, hey, if Smack retires and wants to pass down the keys to URL, I feel like he should give it to Tay Rock and let Tay Rock be the new host and let Tay Rock be the new Smack. That's how I always felt, you know what I mean? Years of, man, listen. Coming into this battle, I had Daylight 3-0. No, I take that back. I had Daylight 2-1. But I wouldn't have been surprised if it was 3-0. And I said 2-1 because I figured maybe Daylight might get overpowered by a round of gun bars. That was my prediction. from the outset, Tay Rock was outmatched lyrically from the outset of the battle. So you can't, like, I'm not, like, what are you expecting? Like, what are you expecting? What are you expecting from Tay Rock when he's going against one of, if not the best writer in, like, battle rap? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got, of course, you got the Bar God, you got Loaded Lux, you got Chilla, you got O-Red, you got Ilmac, you got Soul, Big Cannon, Danger Zone. He's got so many incredible writers, right? But Daylight has always, despite the antics, despite the drama, despite the funny shit, the bullshit, Daylight pen has always been revered. And he was one of the dudes that showed me, like, before I even got into the YouTube era, I was like, damn, Daylight is slick and clever with that pen, you know, like versus Philly Swan versus Rich Dollars. It let me know that, okay, it is room for guys that have lyricism from the West to get in the game. And Daylight was like my sensei, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We met, built a rapport, built a friendship, and then he's came over to my house, kicked it with the family. Me and Daylight cool, bro. We've always had a good rapport, right? Daylight 3-0, first of all. Daylight 3-0. But this is a 3-0 where you can't look at Tay Rock and be like, damn, you got smoke, because Tay Rock gave you the best Tay Rock that he probably could have brought. And you can't be mad at that. All we ask for as fans, as battlers, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. You're not going to win every one of them, you know what I'm saying? But we want you to lose in a fight. We want you to lose fighting. We don't want to see no battle rapper get in there and lay down and die. Because if that happens, like it's okay to lose because your opponent was better than you, but it's never okay to lose because you gave the battle to your opponent. Because you went in there and choked. Because you didn't put no effort into it. You didn't take the time to memorize your bars, or you was in there playing. We don't want to see you lose like that. If you, like Daylight and Rock was one of the examples, or probably the perfect example of somebody giving it they all and just getting bested every round, despite them giving their all. And when they lose like that, all you have to do is take your hat off and say, salute. I salute you for that war. I salute you for that fight. I'm not mad at you. Tay Rock was incredible. He probably would have beat 70% of any other dudes from the roster that night. Tay Rock, Dracula with the red contact lenses and the little Dracula looking blazer and shit. You know, he's really taking on this whole Dracula vampire shit, and he's reinvented himself, man, and that's fucking dope, man. From the Gunline King to Dracula, like that's dope, man. And it's dope to see people evolve, you know, as you get older and go through different life experiences. The more you know, the more you grow. So hold on. All right. Oh yeah, the double M shit, yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, don't even trip. Yeah, man. $ Danny the Bar Guy. If you want to hit me on Cash App, any donations, appreciate it. All right. Tay Rock was spazzing. The day-to-day database. I actually had the database bar in my notes for Daylight, and it's just crazy that Tay Rock said it before I could say it, so now I got to erase it. But shout out to Tay Rock. And when you think about these day flips, it's like, what can I say that hasn't been said or what's original? Database was one of the ones that I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna use this when I battle Daylight. But Rock already said it, so it was like, damn. This man Daylight is incredible. I've always put it like this. I've always felt like nobody could beat me. I always felt like nobody can outbar me, and that's still true to this day. No, I don't feel like nobody's ever gonna outbar me or be more creative than me. But in terms of just straight outwit and outright, I'm always the only person in the world that I've questioned that I probably could not outright in this daylight. That's the only person in the world I figure at our highest levels can I outright daylight. I know I can outborrow. I know I could be super creative because like I said, I've time traveled in the battle. I set up a whole time travel scenario versus quantum physics that I didn't even think it was possible. That's why it took me 10 years. I had it in my notes for 10 years. But daylight created a universe. Like, not the parallel universe. This man created a universe from the earth, the soil, the nucleus, the neutrons, the quasars, the black holes, Mercury, Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune. I think did he use dark matter? He went to the Big Bang. What he said, my low song was Big Banging. So he went from the Big Bang, which is the theory that created the entire start of existence, the universe. And he used that in a scheme. And his Tay-Rock also had a universe solar system scheme. Now, whether he just threw that in there and rebutted it, or that just so happens that they both just had one, you can clearly see that although Tay-Rock's was fire, Daylight's was like his was eons above what Rock did, and that's why I say I got Daylight 3-0, but I'm not mad at Tay-Rock for losing the battle. And you really don't. I mean, yeah, technically you could say loss, but it's not a loss. Like a battle like that's considered battle of the year or one of the best battles people have seen. It was the best battle on the card. How do you lose in that scenario if you're Tay-Rock? That's a win, especially considering you battled one of the best riders in the world. Like, you wasn't supposed to outright Daylight. You was just supposed to go in there and win and hopefully win the battle with your style. It didn't work, but you put in your all. So like I said, shout out to Tay-Rock. But Daylight created a solar system, and it was marvelous. It was marvelous. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was and the rock flips he used, it's almost like anybody else that battles Tay-Rock from this point on and they do like a rock flip, it's gonna seem rudimentary or elementary. It's gonna seem outdated compared to Daylight's creativity with his rock bars. And probably the same thing if you try to flip Day with what Tay-Rock brought. Like, Day main flips was like next level. You know what I'm saying? That was super. That was dope. But I still had Daylight every round, edging every round. I don't feel like he body bag Rock. He didn't body bag Rock. So anybody saying Rock died, nah, that didn't happen. Did he lose? Body bag. He didn't get body bag. Shout out to Daylight. It's time. I know we did a play for one rounder in Las Vegas on A-Hat, but that was just like we wrote that like 5 minutes and went up there and did it and whatever. You know what I mean? But a real battle where we got 60 days, 90 days prep to come with like 7-8 minute rounds. Guard Guy versus Daylight. I need y'all to hit Daylight on Twitter, hit URL, hit Avocado. Let them know that y'all want to see that, and we are going to make that happen for y'all. So the minute we lock it in, we will be giving y'all the details. You know what I'm saying? Now we can talk about the next battle, the last battle, the main event. Oh my God. I don't even want to steal. Like, I'm not even trying to steal Angry Fan head shake. I gotta get in line. Nah, me and Dave been set our battle up probably a year ago. Y'all just didn't know. Bam. But as far as Sue Sir versus Loaded Lux, man. All right, oh man, let's just I keep it 100 on my show. We come on, y'all talk, y'all come on, let's keep it real. That's why it's called Parallel Convos. I'm talking to y'all talking to me. Let me hear before I even get into it, man. Throwaway surf. Oh man. Daquel Thomas. Okay, all y'all writing suck for you to reach this guy level. You gotta tighten up. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was just like I was sitting there like, oh shit, stop it. I was like, stop, Daylight. Just stop. And this nigga Daylight turned Rock into a fan mid-battle. You know you cold when your opponent is cheering you on. Rock like, yes, go. It got to the point where I was annoyed a little bit. I was like, shut up and let him rap. You might fuck him up. Like, shut up, Rock. You might throw him off and make him fucking choke. That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, it's dope. Cause even me, like my opponent say something fire, I'm gonna give them their props. As y'all know, I don't talk for people rounds. I don't try to throw people off. I never hated on nobody. I'm super respectful. That's why when people talk through my round or try to throw me off or try to turn around while I'm rapping, I get very angry. So, because I try not to mess nobody up and I don't want nobody, I want to be shown the same respect. So, but at the same time, like when Mike P said, does she reach higher levels with pills? Is she a bar guy? That was like a soul shaking. Oh, no, that's not mine, bro. That was like a soul shaking bar. And if you look in the camera, I'm like, I turn around to the people behind me. I said, that's fire. But I'm not panicking. Don't panic. I told Mike P, that's fire. Like a lot of times when I get hit with a crazy bar, I tell my opponent, oh, that's fire. But Rock kind of was like, he was doing it a little bit too much. But back to the surf.
Sorry.
Back to surf and Loaded Lux, the main event.
Come on, y'all.
You niggas, both of you. Hi, y'all. Both of y'all had 8 months or more. Kurt Watson was popping. Yeah, Rock couldn't help it. Darian Lux said he didn't even use his third round. He a chess player, bro. Once he heard stuff stirred, like, nah, I'll get a rest of my first. He didn't need to even really give him his third. He probably just gonna throw that in the tuck and rearrange it and give it to Daylight. You know what I'm saying? Or JC or whoever he want to give it to. But I'm just gonna say, hold on. I'm just gonna say this. Lux pissed me off, both of them. Y'all niggas had months and months. Let's really break this shit down. Let's keep. I said, you ready? He say, bro, I lost my phone. I lost all my rounds for Verb. This was 3-4 days before the battle. This was like Wednesday. This was 3 days. Nigga, hold on. If y'all can hear me, please tell me you can hear me, because I need y'all to hear this part. Hold on. Somebody tell me y'all can hear me, because I need. Hold on. I got you on the super chat. Hold on, baby. Hold on. We getting to it. Yeah. We on that. Hold on. Yeah, y'all hear me, right? This is important. And I'm not doing this to big up Geechee Gotti. But real is real. Geechee lost his phone with his rounds for Verb in the phone. And could have just came with an excuse like, oh, I got corona. I can't get a babysitter. He could have had any excuse in the world, because that's panic mode, especially when it's a few days, the battle's a few days out. You don't even got your fucking rhymes memorized before you lost the phone. So in that scenario, it's quite easy to just say, I can't do the battle, or we got to postpone it. But you know what he did? He just said, fuck it. I'm going to write a whole nother 3 rounds, and Some of the shit that I can remember, I'm just put in there. I'm gonna put that in there, but for the most part, I gotta start over on 3 days before the battle. And I only say this to say, Geechee and Verb gave us one of the better battles of the night on 30 days prep. And it wasn't Verb for that Geechee lost his phone, lost his rounds, but Geechee still was able to have like 3 or 4 days prep and put together a whole another 3 rounds and still give you a dope battle. Sue Surf. I'm sweating talking about this nigga Surf, bro. Listen, Surf, you had 8 months. 8 months versus Geechee's 3 days. 8 months versus Geechee's 3 days. I just really want to underscore that. There's no excuse. And I'm not hating on Surf, because I'm gonna say some shit. But for you to have 8 months and for you to be going against the person they consider the god of writing, the last level of battle rap, if I got 8 months to write for Loaded Lux, I'm going to give you the best Danny Myers you ever seen in your life. I'm gonna give you whether I win, lose, or draw. I'm going to give you the best effort in 10, 15-minute rounds in 8 months. If I got 8 months prep, hey nigga, no time limit. How about that? Smack, Lux, no time limit. Rap till you finish. That's how I'm gonna set it. If I got 8 months, 8 months, nigga, do you know that I be having to come up with bars like damn near every week? And I still come and give 3 crazy rounds of shit you never heard before in battle rap. No recycles. I had 3 chokes out of 100 fucking battles in 8 years. Come on, bro. And I'm doing this shit on week after week, month after month. It's not even to big myself up. But I'm saying if I'm getting, nigga, and I don't even get paid what Surf is getting paid. We ain't pocket watching. We not doing none of that. We just keep this shit 100. I'm not getting paid what they getting paid. And I'm giving way more effort for way less money. I'm giving URL way more effort and way more bars and way more classics, way more performances. Whether you feel I won or lost, I'm always going to give you a dope battle. And I'm doing it for way less money. If they gave me $25,000, $30,000 to battle Loaded Lux, I'm going to rip a hole in the atmosphere. I'm going to just decimate my opponent for that type of bread, for that type of win to have on my legacy, on my resume. I say all that to say, Surf, you did not give us the best bars. You did not give us the best Surf. Better material for Geechee than you have for Loaded Lux. And it's a trip. You would think, okay, so anyway, let's do this before I even, come on, I ain't finished. Let's do this. It's just so many. I'm upset. Like, I'm upset. I'm nervous. I'm like, my nerves is shot thinking about this opportunity that, you know how many niggas want to battle Loaded Lux? From myself to Daylight to JC to Chilla to O-Red to Iron Solomon to the nigga you never even heard of that don't even just now started battle rapping. You know how many people would have took that opportunity that you had, Surf, and made the best of it, win, lose, or draw? They wouldn't have went in there and did that shit, bro. You know you was outperformed by Mike P. Do you know, like, before I continue this tirade, I like Surf second round. His second round was fire. And I will even go as far as to say Surf could have won the battle. Surf could have won this battle had he been clean and put a little more energy and effort into it. Because, yeah, Fonz did better. And I'm saying that because Lux was talking to him. I had Lux winning every round. Lux 3-0, and we not arguing that. You know, some people want to argue the second round, but yeah, even that had like a little stumble or jersey in it. I personally kind of like Surf's material more than Loaded Lux's. Let that sink in. Y'all know I don't rock with Surf. But I actually like, I felt some of his lines more. It looked like Lux was talking to Surf. He was basically big broing him. He was big broing. Like, he big broed him. He big broed him. He didn't even have to go into his Hot 97 lyrical bag, which is what I thought he was going to do. The way like Daylight went into that super high-tech lyrical world, I thought Lux was going to do that as well just to make a point. But he really OG talked to that man. He didn't really get super lyrical. He didn't go super pyramid, complex, hidden scheme. This bar go with that bar. This connected to this one up here, but it's cloaked in a veil of all this. He kind of was like more direct and personal than I've seen him before. And I think he just had stuff to get off his chest, and he had to talk to him. He talked to Surf, bro. And really, it was nothing Surf could say. But I still somehow like a lot of Surf material. I think Lux was a little drawn out. To me, when I'm like watching a Rum Nitty battle or I'm battling, y'all know in one round you probably gonna get 16 to 20 something quotes that you will fuck with. You're gonna get for me, out of a 2-minute 32 bar verse, you're gonna get at least 16 to 14 crazy punches. Even if they all not crazy, they are still unique and original, and you're getting that many bars in 2 minutes. Lux gonna give you an 8-minute round and not have half that many bars. It's like that wasn't even the best Lux. Let's just keep it real. That was not the best Loaded Lux, and it could have been beaten. Despite this, he still could have lost that battle had Surf been on his A game. Surf could have won. That's all, when I was just saying we don't mind. Y'all hit that like button for me, man. I was just saying we do not mind if you lose a battle. Somebody's got to win. Somebody got to lose. But we care when you just give up the battle. When you choke. It don't look professional. When you niggas is on Fox Sports, ESPN, y'all got commercials and battle rappers getting bigger and bigger, and you guys are the main. When you know the eyes of the world is on you can't be in there choking. Last night's Lux battle, last night's Daylight would have 30'd him. In fact, Daylight 30'd the entire card. He showed levels. Like, he showed levels. He showed that, and I think this was the first time, let me go to the comments. Listen, I want y'all to put in the comments what other NOME where one battler outshined the entire card by far. Because I don't think it's happened. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Daylight outwrote everybody on the card by miles. If that's happened before in the history of URL, please tell me who it was and what event it was. Because what Daylight did was like, he's got SZA talking about his shit. Daylight was trending. Bars. Not from Daylight wasn't, yeah, thank you, Jetta Kid, for sure. Oh, you said Daylight, Lux versus Calico on that card. That was Summer Madness. Fonz had the more harder hitting bars. All right, Sue Surf. We like going into the battle. I had Lux 30 going into the battle, but I didn't want it to be like that. I didn't want it to be because you just laid down and you went in there. And how much money was you paid for that? Like really, like how much was you paid? Never mind. But I know it wasn't no it wasn't no small price. And for you to get what they gave you, Smack and them got to be feeling away. They have to be feeling away. Like, Smack just went on a rant about people choking and people, like, he feel like he's a sucker. He feel like he's getting played. He feel like he's paying all this money. And Smack said that. He just said that. He's tired of this shit. And here goes his main event, and it turns out to be a dud. Like, his main event was a dud, bro. Like, I mean, you probably could watch Surf and Lux one or two more times, but you're not finna be watching that shit. I'm not. You can watch Daylight and Tay-Rock as many times as you want to. For one, you can watch it 3 to 5 more times on entertainment purposes only, and you can watch it another 10 times just to really dissect everything that was going on in Daylight's 3 rounds. Because despite how amazed we all were, there's still a lot of hidden shit in there that you still didn't catch. And it's gonna take you a few more times to watch it. But me, I'm not gonna go back and watch Surf and Lux again. There's no reason to. It was a 30. We lost. I wasn't entertained. Like, it wasn't competitive. I wasn't like even with Lux bars. Like, I wasn't. Yeah, you talk to him, but that's not the, like, you didn't come off Mount Olympus with that shit. Like, if you were projected to be like this Mount Olympus battler or this writer, I expect you to come down with the trident and the lightning bolts and zap away all the mortals just to show them they are nowhere on your level and they don't need to be trying to fuck with you, period. You supposed to scare niggas. What Daylight did was scare motherfuckers. You have to scare niggas and say, I don't want to fuck with him. Or he is so crazy that I want to test my skill against him. You have to make people say one of those two things. Loaded Lux, for you to be that level of a rapper, you didn't scare nobody with that shit. Mike P would have fucked around beat you last night. Facts. Mike P would have fucked around beat Lux if Lux was gonna come like that. But I will say that Lux probably just knew in his mind he didn't need to be Mount Olympus Lux to win the battle. He just gave you the bare minimum to win. He just gave Surf the bare minimum and didn't even use his other round. He like, fuck, I don't even need, this nigga done choked 2 rounds. Fuck, I ain't gonna spit my third. He ain't worth my third. Like, I'm gonna just spit the other shit that they. Who do y'all want to see Lux battle next? Is it Daylight? Is it JC? Is it the Bar God? Is it O-Red? Is it Chilla? I feel like Lux, you gotta be scary again, bro. And I really haven't seen Lux be scary probably since maybe Calico and Miles. Maybe the Hollow battle. But like that Arsenal shit ain't scaring nobody. Charlie Clips battle didn't scare nobody. That Murder Mook, Total Slaughter didn't scare nobody. Like, and listen, I don't know if it's possible for, even for the high level writers, I don't know if it's possible for them to be like on number 9 or 10 every single time you see them. I don't know if that's possible. But we should be no less than 8. At least if you're an elite level writer, you should be no less than an 8 every time. That's the minimum. That's the threshold is 8. Okay, yeah, Lux, we know you're like a 10 higher level, but you probably came down and gave us like a 7 for Surf. Now, like I see people post like, oh, well, you go back and you watch Lux rounds and it's like, it was incredible what he was doing. And I'm sure it was. And it's not like shit went over my head because, like I said, I don't listen 2 bars. I listen 4 of the bars. I'm listening for the shit you trying to sneak past me. I'm putting this and that together because I write like that myself. So I know what's going on here. The trapdoor bars, the segues, like all the transitions, the hidden code shit. I'm listening for that. It wasn't too much of that going on. This was more of a direct. And so, yeah, maybe just Lux took just a different approach for this battle because he knew he wasn't finna be in a lyrical war. Like, I'm quite certain if Lux was battling Daylight, Lux would have been the Mount Olympus Lux that we want him to be, that we seen him to be. The 2-on-2 when he went into that gray hoodie Lux and he stood in front of chest for those 16 bars, like he know he got to be like that level or actually higher before when he battles Daylight or myself. He can't come at us like he did Surf. Consequences. Let's talk about who the fuck should this nigga Surf get next. What would I have done if it was me instead of Surf? Like if I was battling Lux and I had 8 months, I would have got Lux out of it. I would have been trending for getting him out of there. Lux need to tighten up, Edgar. Good looking for the donation, bro. JC said he only preps 2 weeks for his opponent, 1 week to write, 1 week to memorize. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But imagine you giving JC eight months. And it's crazy because, like, you're not going to be writing one line every day. Like, you might get your shit done in a week. You might get your shit done in 3 days, depending. It might take you 21 days. It might take you 30 or 40 days. It ain't going to take you 8 months to get ready. But with 8 months' time, you got a lot of time to go back and edit or get new ideas, change some shit out, and memorize your shit 100%. So the month before the battle, you might be. Oh, I got you, ma'am. Y'all excuse me for 1 second. Y'all excuse me for 1 second. Okay, good. You're good. I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna let her walk past. Me. So, Surf. You threw the battle. It didn't seem like you cared either. Like, cause when Twerk choked versus Swamp and he cried, people try to clown him for crying, but that let me know that he wants to be great. That lets me know that he did not want to choke. That let me know that he cares. I see Surf go outside and he's talking about, oh, Lux 2-1. He still got the fucking earpiece on. Like, nigga, you forgot you still have the earpiece on. That's how discombobulated Surf with their equipment. Nigga, surprised they ain't take that shit out your damn check. Give them their fucking mic back, man. Before you go talking about you won a round, before you go bragging and acting like, oh yeah, well yeah, he got me, oh that's big bro. But it's crazy because I just want y'all to look at his post interview and how nonchalant he's playing it. Oh well, it's Surf. I mean it's Lux. It's Lux. But then go back to the press conference and look at the shit he was talking. You're a fraud, bro. You are a fraud. That's what they be talking about when they say people be selling wolf tickets. Like, if I say some shit, I mean it, bro. Like, if I say some shit, I mean that shit. He sold the battle. If I'm going to be talking shit about any of my opponents, I mean it. Surf, you obviously, like, this is why he's in the position he's in. He's an expert marketing representative. He can sell water to a whale. He can sell a gas station to somebody who owns nothing but Teslas. Like, this dude knows how to sell some shit. But then when it come time, public relations, fresh ingredient, who should be Daylight's 2-on-2 partner? Oh, it could be Nitty, it could be me, it could be B-Dot. Imagine Daylight and B-Dot teaming up. Like, damn. But anyway, Surf, you need to go ahead and let John finish off your career. Cause I promise you, I'll put up some money on that. I got money that John will probably end Surf's career. Like the rest, whatever's left of Surf's career, like right now, honest to God, after getting Lux and losing 3-0, I don't know if you should feel like you're above taking a JC or a Cortez. But honestly, I don't feel like Surf could beat nobody. Like, I don't think he'll beat JC. I don't think he'll beat Cortez. I don't think he would beat John or a Murder Mook. If he faces a Murder Mook or a John, I honestly believe they will end his career. He got a chance versus Cortez because sometimes Cortez will get a big play and drop the ball. But, and JC, I don't know if he could, like, big bro talk to JC or I'm a superstar and who are you, who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know if he could do that and beat JC because, like, I mean, bar for bar, JC will get Surf up out of there. I think Cortez will really give him a real soul talking to. Murder Mook will, I think Murder Mook would dissect Surf's head, arm, legs, then put them back together the right way, and then put him where he wants to. He can do whatever he want to do with Surf. Like, I think that's what would happen. As far as John, it's a grudge. The way he threw Jack Boy Chain, I feel like that's how he gonna throw Surf career. He'll throw Surf's career, man. So, Surf, it's time to come down. It's crazy, right? Because when you get Lux, that's like one of the last level dudes. Hollow, Mook, Lux, these are like the last level dudes. When you get one of them, you really can't go down and go backwards and start taking lesser names. But it's really nowhere to go from those battles except to finish off grudge matches or unfinished business that you might have to handle, like with Iron Solomon. And he don't want to see Iron Solomon. So I'm just saying he should not be above taking John that fade. If you beat John, cool. That'll help ease off some of this shit off your name. And if you can beat JC, but I don't think he'll beat nobody. I honestly don't believe Surf can beat nobody right now. In fact, he probably should just, he probably need to just do the music, start his little podcast, and because he can make so much money from podcasts. He's a hell of a personality. He could just be a commentator. He could start a battle league. It's like he's a master marketing. He's a genius in terms of how to sell and promote shit. So, he's got his music going. I don't think he ever gonna go broke, but he don't necessarily need to battle rap for money. Like, he don't have to battle for money. I think he battles because it is a quick and easy bag. Where else can you make upwards of $20,000 to $30,000 for 9-10 minutes of work? Like, where else can you get that outside of selling dope? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how much he makes on his tours or whatnot, but he probably make a pretty good penny battle rapping. But he don't need battle rap. So I'm just saying, if you're not gonna be serious about battle rap and put your all into it, and you got a lot of fans that look up to you and people and matches that could be great if you bring it. They could be great if you bring it. Like, if you bring the best Surf ever for Murder Mook or the best Surf ever for John, then we can have classics, bro. You have given us classics. Let's not act like Surf hasn't given us classics, but it's kind of like, if you up and down with it and you playing with us, if you're not going to take Loaded Lux serious, bro, I can't trust that you're going to take. If you're not going to take Lux serious, who are you going to take serious? He'll probably take a John battle, get mopped up out of there, and don't care and just be like, oh, it was John John. Who care? I battled Lux already.
She not allowed to come see you.
He's got built-in excuses for the rest of
Oh,
his
you want your
career.
lighter? No.
So
No. Damn.
it might be time for Surf to just to hang the mic up, man. Not the booth mic, but that battle rap mic. The mic that you stole from Caffeine, that mic, it might be time to put that shit down, man. And just ride off into the sunset with the classes you got, because adding more chokes and more chokes on your resume is not the
I don't
move.
give a fuck. Tell your nigga he can get his ass whooped and she can too. Which one do they want first?
All right.
Beat both of them motherfuckers up. Nigga and a bitch.
Brought to you by Nabisco. You know-
Nestle.
Nestle. Fuck it. Go.
This shit is dark.
So, all right, yeah, hold on, man, hold on. Like I said, man, it might be time. Okay, let's get off it. Let's, nigga said, Mickey said it's lit.
Oh, it's lit up in here where we are.
Ah, you in for the light recap. You gonna let her talk to you like that, Danny? Nah, man, that ain't me and my wife.
She ain't talking to us like that.
I know, Sean Connery on the
Sean
motherfucker.
Connery, motherfucker.
So anyway, y'all missed the daylight recap. Listen, man, it's time for me and Daylight to get it in. It's time for me and Daylight to get it in, man. It's time. Like, whether it be on a rooftop, we get a venue, a volume setting.
Hey, those are grown men. Back up.
It's your kid, Mona.
Oh, it's my neighbor kid. It takes a community to raise a kid.
I know.
Sure it does.
Alright.
So yeah,
Yeah.
the production, to me, it looked like similar to Total Slaughter. It had a Total Slaughter film to it. I don't personally like that. Like, I grew up battling on the streets, battling on the street corners, and that's the environment I come from. Now that we get these production sets and these camera, all these, where I shot my Ultimate Madness 2
I
footage,
got 3.
I shot it in an
street
actual
tacos and
movie
chips and
studio.
Pollo Loco. It's only $5.
I shot it in an actual movie
Edit treat.
studio.
He paid for mine. He paid for me.
Takes a community rate.
What do you say?
Caffeine situation goes, I'll talk about it on another time. But overall, this was one of the, even though you got some good, hold on, you got Fonz and Jay, decent battle. You got Daylight and Tay Rock, many perceive that as a classic. You got Mike P's performance. You got Loaded Lux's 3 rounds, and you got Geechee and Verb. Overall, considering what they built it up to be and my anticipation for it, and the fact you didn't get John John and Ill Will, I say you might got a 6 out of 10 event, if not 5 out of 5. I mean 5 out of 10. Like, just to be honest, my personal, like, I don't have to agree with that, but I think that might have been like a 6 out of 10. That's the highest I could go. I'm not gonna go as far as 7. Because if you look at it and you say 2 out of the 5 battles was actually like worth rewatching, then it's like, nah, bro, that's 2 out of 5, bro. Like, I can't eat that. In my best smack, I can't eat that. You know what I mean? So I think we've had so many better gnomes than that. Yeah, like, this event had crazy hype.
and the
That's
one
what I'm
after
saying.
this.
What y'all doing?
Right now he's just talking about a rap battle. That
Yeah,
happened.
man. Oh yeah. So yeah, we gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna come back to y'all. We finna do best film directors. So this is Parallel Convos live. Appreciate y'all. Peace.